morning, woke up with a bit of a development. It looks like NS143 is back.
When I started this 30-day challenge to become New York City's #1 Citi Bike Angel, I thought the only person I'd be competing against was the legendary NS143. And then, after a day, he suddenly stopped riding. I figured out how to increase my speed by using two bikes at the same time, and I thought I just might win this thing. But now, NS has returned. At the moment, I'm in first place with more than 3,000 points. NS has less than 900. Should I worry? With 2 whole weeks to go? Hell yes, I should worry.
They're in 20th place now, and that's not going to last very long, so we'll see how it goes.
Days 14, 15, and 16 are about the same. I average a little over 400 points a day. But NS does even better. Every day, he gains on me.
Happy Friday. Woke up this morning, 300 points in the lead, and our good friend NS143 has moved up to 10th place. So biting at my heels.
And just as I'm starting out for the day,
motherfucker. Looks like I have flat tire number 2. Not a horrible average for 2 weeks of riding all day long.
Once I get this flat fixed, I quickly get another flat, and I realize I need new tires. I find some, but it slows me down, and I only get 400 points for the day.
Yesterday was a little frustrating. Had to get new tires, but I got about 400 points, and I thought that was pretty good until I got home and I saw that NS143 got close to 1,000 points. Look at the bags under my eyes from this. He's destroying me, and I don't know how you could possibly get 1,000 points in a day, but he did it.
And what makes it even more frustrating is that yesterday was Friday. Other angels have told me that NS works on Friday. Did he take a day off from work just to destroy me? Or am I being paranoid?
Monday, April 20th, which means just 10 more days of this madness. I had a good weekend. I had a 500-point day Sunday, but guess who had an incredible weekend? That would be NS143, who averaged 1,000 points a day. I cannot even comprehend how that happens. So I'm impressed. I'm dismayed. He's still a little over 1,000 points behind me, but we have another weekend coming up, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to hustle really hard this week to even have the possibility of staying ahead.
And that's what I do. 600 points. And day 22 is even better with 627. Take that, NS.
Boy, do I have some updates. I was feeling pretty good this morning. I even made the horrible mistake of thinking, maybe the math is working in my favor. I was a couple thousand ahead of NS, and I'm like, as long as he doesn't take a day off from work, I'll be all right. And today I was riding, I ran into another bike angel.
The bike angel is my friend Kevin, aka KC243.
And he said, oh, NS is riding today. We saw him on First Avenue, and he's coming for you.
Yeah, it would be great to have someone else on top. So I was rooting for you, and when I saw him, I go, oh no.
So it looks like I poked the bear, and now the bear has taken the day off from work, and I'm doomed. And just when I need to buckle down and get as many points as humanly possible, I crash my bike.
Hit a pothole as I was crossing a street on my bike. I went over the handlebars and scuffed my knees a little bit. Not a big deal, but I did fuck up my bike. Got the front wheel out of true, and front derailleur's pretty messed up too. So I took it to a bike shop in Chinatown. The owner, Kian, who's a very cool guy, is working on it right now. And hopefully I will get it back as soon as possible. In the meantime, I'm just hoofing it on foot. Old school style, like NS, except I don't run. So much slower, much, much slower.
I get the bike back after just a few hours with a new second-hand front derailleur and the front wheel nice and straight. And I managed to get 646 points, which would be great, except for the fact that NS gets 1,000 again. That guy is a machine. With NS relentlessly coming for me, I wonder if there's something I'm missing. I have a friend who's a computer engineer. She says that data for Citi Bike is publicly available. She even made this terrifying graphic showing how quickly NS has been gaining on me. The data doesn't say where NS scores all of his points. but it does say when. On weekdays when he's allegedly working, he scores points between 3 a.m. and 6 a.m. The data clearly indicates that NS is a vampire. I wonder if I'm missing something good in the wee hours of the morning. I wanted to see what it looks like out here, if the numbers change, if there's better opportunities. So this might seem a little crazy, but let's see how it goes. Riding at night is surprisingly awesome. Empty streets, few pedestrians. At about 4:30, the birds start singing. Yep, there's an actual early bird. But being the night rider was not at all what I was hoping for. 3 hours, 100 points. And now, I have to face a day of riding on just a couple hours of sleep. I'm very tired. Look at those bags, oh my goodness. Despite the lack of sleep, I scored 696 points today. But NS continues to creep closer. And even though I have a 1,500 point lead, I'm very nervous. Saturday, April 25th. It's supposed to start raining in about 2 hours, and then it's going to rain the rest of the day. So that's going to be fun. I was expecting lots of rain this month, since this is April, and April has not disappointed. But I haven't experienced anything quite like this.
Today, so far, has probably been my worst day, just because it is raining and cold and extremely windy. Rain causes weird problems that I hadn't expected. For example, my phone stops recognizing me when my glasses get wet, which is very insulting. It also makes it hard to use the touchscreen when your hands are wet.
Plus, I get water in the USB port, and because of that, my phone won't charge, at least until it dries.
Yeah, fun Saturday. I'm glad this is my last Saturday doing this, honestly. I really am.
Today is a major setback. I have to go out twice and still only end up with 400 points. NS scores more than 700. And day 26, no rain, but my scoring does not improve. I get 400 again.
Just 4 days left. NS has made some incredible progress over this weekend, now within 300 points. But my thinking goes that if NS does not take the day off from work this week, I should be able to pull this out. But I think that's very unlikely.
A 300 point lead is nothing for NS. He can make that evaporate in a couple hours. So I decided to really push myself like never before. I even passed 10,000 points and make a video to capture the enormity of the moment. Woo! Today I moved 88 bikes and finished the day with 750 points. My best day ever. For my second to last day, it's time to kick things into high gear. I decide to travel over the Williamsburg Bridge into Brooklyn. I'll admit, this goes against advice I was given by other angels.
I'll go almost anywhere in the city, but no, I'm not going to Brooklyn. I'm not going over bridges just to find points.
I just can't resist some of the rides I see on the map. 2 blocks, 12 points. But the good high-value points only last about 30 minutes, and then I'm stranded in Brooklyn, so I have to bike back to Manhattan, which is a time waster. I end the day with about 400 points. With NS creeping up on me, it's a disastrous time to have a flop of a day. But I still end the day in first place. Looks like NS actually went to work. Please, NS. Please go to work tomorrow.
Good morning. It is Thursday, April 30th. The final day of this ridiculous experiment. I cannot believe I've been doing this 7 days a week for an entire month, and I'm pretty excited to not be doing it anymore. NS was pretty busy last night from about 2 o'clock in the morning, pouring rain, and he still managed to get something like 450 points. It's crazy. But I'm still up, could be considered a comfortable lead, but I don't feel comfortable enough to not put in a little bit of an effort at least today. This is it, last day.
I decided to get just enough points to put my lead back to 1,000. And once I've done that, that's it. I go home. Turns out that NS either shows me some mercy or just wanted to keep his job, and looks like he went to work. When midnight ticks around, I have won. It feels great, though maybe a little anticlimactic. Not sure what I was expecting. Phone calls from world leaders? Maybe a ticker tape parade? Still waiting on all that. More than 1,500 rides, 481 miles on Citi Bikes, 101 hours. And if you include all the time I spent on my feet and on my own bike, I think you could at least double those numbers. But despite all that effort, this still counts only as an asterisk win. If NS hadn't taken 10 days off, he would certainly have beat me. So yes, I met my goal of becoming the #1 Citi Bike Angel. But did I really beat NS? No, not really. And what did I get out of all this? I cashed in my 11,000 points for $1,650 worth of Amazon gift cards. Plus, Citi Bike sent me an additional $100 Amazon gift card as a bonus for finishing in the top 3. One casualty of this experiment is my bike. The month of riding was hard on it, and I've learned that it now needs a shocking amount of new parts. I guess I know what I'm going to spend those Amazon gift cards on. Of course, my time as lead angel was short. NS has continued to dominate. He went bananas in the month of May and got more than 20,000 points. I bow down to you, NS. You are the GOAT. I'd like to thank all of the many people who helped me out on this project, including my friend Joanna, who helped me make sense of the data. If you are thinking about taking on this challenge, good luck. You'll need it. Hopefully, I'll see you out there.
I don't know if I'm going to know what to do with myself after this. It's very weird. All right. Hopefully this car doesn't run me over. Or this one. Oh, no, this car wants to run me over. And this car's going to run me over. You guys suck. Assholes.